Well, I'm off work on my way back to my hotel room. Oh man, these early mornings. But these grasshoppers out here are crazy. Texas is crazy. They say everything big in Texas, but these damn grasshoppers are humongous. Well, let me get in this car and get back to the hotel. I'll check in later. Okay, so I'm back at the hotel and I'm trying to be quiet because I'm walking down the hallway. Hello. Good morning. On my way to do laundry. So, let me see. Can I turn this around? Hold on. Hello, my name is Tonya. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're not, then welcome back. In this vlog, you'll see me living and working in Texas without my family. Come along with me and experience me living alone for the first time in a long time. Because I work overnight, the maids don't get a chance to clean my room. They only work 9 to 5. So, because I refuse to live in filth, I have to clean my own room. And if I don't, who gonna do it? Don't worry about that stuff. I'll get that later. But here I am. I'm cleaning my room for today. It's about almost 9:30 a.m. And it's time for me to go to sleep. So at least my room is clean. My bed is made. I done showered and cleaned the bathroom. Don't mind that. I gotta put that up, but oops, didn't mean to do that. Bathroom is spotless. Can you say spot? Okay, let me find my remote. Okay. Okay, so I I want to talk to y'all and let y'all know what's going on and what's been going on for the last year. I was kind of emotional earlier. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I was a little emotional earlier talking about the deaths in my family, and I might get emotional again, so don't hold that against me. But so to start it off, I transitioned to another job, and I was doing that at home, and it was going good. But then I had to go back to the office, which a little back and forth. It's okay, but I was giving my all to the job, so I wasn't giving my all to the business, but I was trying. As you can see in the earlier video, which were some clips from my Instagram, that's all last year. But anyway, so I transitioned to a new job, and I hated it. I mean, when you're dealing with people, hours and money, security, you know, attitudes, especially going from working with males my whole life to then being in the office with mostly females, it was a culture shock for me, being a female at that. So yeah, it was a little culture shock because I had never worked with so many females at one time. So then I was offered a position, or actually a friend of mine that I used to work with in security, he was like, you know somebody who could do this? And I'm like, yeah, I can do this. So I started in October. But before then, let's go back. So I'm not sure if y'all remember, but I got married, and that ended quite abruptly because I realized that I wasn't getting what I asked for, or what I was promised, what I asked for. And anytime I asked for it, it seemed like I was being either not nagging, because I wasn't nagging. I didn't ask but 2 times. And I don't believe in 3 strikes you're out. So I believe in patterns. And I was seeing a pattern that I didn't want repeated, so I ended it. So that happened. Then, did my brother die first or my aunt? Okay, so either. I think my brother died first, and that hit hard. That hit the whole family. He died in a car accident, and that was really rough for all of us. And I was trying to, work through it, like us Black women do, work through our emotions, but I couldn't. I couldn't work through it and keep up with the YouTube schedule. So one of them had to go, and I'm sorry, YouTube, you had to go. But then my Aunt Diddy died, and I don't deal with death well. And I barely dealt with his death well without, just totally losing it, because I suffer from PTSD. It's a whole mental thing, and I am mental. I don't deny it. But already being down about him, she dies, and so I totally close up. When she died, I was like, oh gosh. So usually death comes in 3s, and I'm praying that, nothing else happens. Then this is all coming around, and then in October, I got the other job, so I move away. But right before I moved, my uncle died, and I'm like, damn it, I was just talking to him. And anytime I go over my cousin's house, he'd be there, and love him to death, Uncle Pool. But he died, and that really hurt. That hurt too, because I didn't know how to process all these deaths at one time. And it's not at one time, it was over a 6-month period, but for that to happen so suddenly, it was like, oh my gosh. Then December comes, I go back home, I spend Christmas with my babies. Thank God. They are my saving grace. If nobody knows, and I know I've never told anybody, My children saved my life, especially that first one. I've never ever told anybody that, but she saved my life. So that's a story for another time. So then let's see, I go through all that. December, January comes, they send me to Utah, and I'm working in Utah, and 4 something in the morning I'm getting a phone call, and I'm like, oh shit, who is this? And it's my mama. I love my mama to death, but she's the only one that can tell me something, and I believe it's true. Anybody else is, oh no, you lying. And then somebody else got to tell me. But my mama called me, and my grandfather died. Okay, I'm sorry, it's still fresh, but my granddaddy died. And if you thought I was closed off before, I was still closed off. I just, I tried not to deal with it, but I need to. I understand that. I just don't know how to. So January, my granddaddy dies, and so I go home at the end of January, I think early February, and yeah, it was the end of January. I go home for his funeral, and the only reason I was able to go home was because of this job from Utah, because I had to come to Texas again. So, oh my gosh. Let me get myself together. Okay, so after he passed, I come back to Texas. I had to go to Virginia for a briefing, but I'm in Texas now. Thank God. I love it here, especially because it pays very well. And so I'm here now, and I'm really, really missing making candles and making soap. I'm thinking about just buying some supplies here and then going ahead and starting again, but I wouldn't be able to keep up or keep the scale that I was at home. So what would be the point? Just to do it? No, because then I'd be having stacks of soap in the hotel room for what? And then, so I'm not gonna do it here. I'm gonna wait till I get home, or wait till I go home on break, and hopefully that'll be by the end of June. I'm not 100% sure, because I'm not sure how long this contract will last. So in about a week and a half, in 2 weeks, I'll know if I'm here for another month. That's how I've been gauging it so far. And so that brings me to why I'm here. I'm explaining why I've been gone. And also I wanted to explain what I want to do while I'm waiting to get back home and making soap again. So I've been watching a lot of YouTube, that's what we do. And I've come across budget. Well, I've always been a good budgeter. I used to help people at my company. When I first started at the last company I worked with, I used to help other officers with their budget. They were newly out of college, and I was older because I had been in the military, and so I wanted to help them, as much as I could. So I would write budgets out for a few of my coworkers, and once I used to do that. So, and I've helped a lot of people after that. And so I'm a good budget creator. Let's say that. So then I come across the videos for cash stuffing, and I'm like, what's that? And that looks interesting. And I've grown to realize that it is a much easier way to saving, because you don't see it in your account. So I'm going to start cash stuffing, and I've already written my budget, so I'm gonna go over that with y'all one day. I've a new budget, because usually I'm just flying by the seat of my pants and hoping that my income outweigh my bills. So I'm gonna go ahead and I forgot to turn down the TV again. So I want to do that, but also I want to show y'all how I'm living by myself, because I haven't lived by myself since I was 18 years old. 18, 19, maybe 20. So I got a few years of living by myself before I got married with my children. And I haven't lived by myself since. Which, of course, I'm a mom. You would expect that. So I just want to bring y'all along with that experience because it's freeing. It's freeing and lonely as hell. So I want to bring y'all along with me for that and show me getting along here in Texas. So the only problem is I work 7 days a week. Whether it be 12 hours or 8 hours, I work 7 days a week. So I'm not going to be on here long. I'm going to go ahead to breakfast. And yesterday I did some cleaning. I'm going to post that before my little rant. And then I'm going to go eat breakfast, come back because I've already showered and stuff. Once the weekends, breakfast is later, so I can come home, shower, and get ready to go to bed in a way. So I can't, get in my nightgown and just, walk around the hotel. That's just not me. I got on some shorts and a t-shirt. So I'm going to go, I'm doing laundry, so I can't go to bed. Maybe I'll go to Trader Joe's. But I don't want to spend no money. See, this is the thing. I still have to take care of everything at home. So I got to take care of my house, my car, all my utilities. I got to do everything at home. Then because I'm being taking such good care of here, I'm in a hotel. For now, they're renting me a car. So we'll see if they'll get me a company car. And I get 1 free meal a day. So once it boils down to it, I only have to pay for 2 meals a day if I eat that much, because I really don't eat that much. So, and then they still paying for that. So, but I just gotta figure out, because I'm still paying for everything at home, I try not to spend anything on myself here, which I have not been completely. I haven't done that completely. I've bought myself a few gifts, but that was for Mother's Day because, I deserve it. And my kids want for nothing. They have everything they need, and they don't have to worry about anything getting put out or no utilities or anything like that. Anytime I talk to them, which we won't have to get better on that because sis be wanting to talk to her babies. My oldest call me every day. My oldest boy, sometimes. But them youngest two, I can't get them on the phone for nothing. My youngest boy will call me out of the blue every now and then. Hey, Ma, I ain't talked to you in a while. My youngest girl, she don't like me. I love her to death, but she don't like me. I guess she don't like me because I ain't heard from her in a couple weeks. But I'm going to call them. It's Sunday. It's Mother's Day, so I should be getting some phone calls today. But I'm about to go to breakfast. I'm going to let y'all go. And I'm going to talk to y'all later. Okay, so I did my Trader Joe's run. Now I'm waiting for the bank to open. I have 4 minutes. And maybe I'll go to Target next. I think I'm going to go to Target next. Especially this one. I wanted to see what this one looks like. Or, hopefully I don't go over budget. But there's a couple things that I do need. And if I don't go to Target, I'm going to go to CVS, but I'd rather go to Target because CVS be having me in a chokehold too. And I know in Target, I can just pick up and go. I've learned that. It's a good skill to have. So I get breakfast at the hotel, and I feel like I'm starving. And I know why, because I haven't had any sugar or any carbs. If y'all don't know, I'm diabetic, so I can't have a bunch of sugar and carbs. I'm not supposed to. But this craving is getting me, and I want some pancakes so bad. And oh, I wish I could show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all what's over here. Hold on. It's a first watch. I have not been to one since I was in Maryland. But yeah, there go my Trader Joe's. Yeah, so I'm just trying to sit here patiently waiting. I want to go shopping, but I can't. Well, I can, but I'm not. You got 2 minutes, boy. I'm gonna keep that to myself. That's a personal joke. I'm gonna keep that to myself. But yeah, so after I get out this bank, I'm gonna bring y'all with me to go to Target and hopefully walk in and out. I mean, it's not really like I can keep anything, or you know, because I would have to put it all in a suitcase on my way home, or when it's time for me to go home. So I try not to buy anything. That helps me not buy anything. But I'll check y'all in a minute. Yeah, that Target was nice. It had a lot of stuff in there, but I did pretty good. Got some stuff I don't need, but I got everything I needed. And wow, all these school buses. Okay. All right. Let me get back to the hotel and I'll show y'all what I got. Okay, so I'm back at the hotel and I wanted to show you everything I got from Trader Joe's and from Target. Okay, so because I'm feeling in the mood, I got me some flowers. You see the Kaya lily in there? And they're fresh flowers. Got a bag of baby spinach. That's one meal. Some pita chips. Some sliced apples. Harvest salad with grilled chicken. I got 2 of those. Got me some strawberries, some pineapple chunks, and some spinach and yogurt dip. I'm gonna eat the pita chips with that. This is what I was talking about earlier. The chickenless rice, the cauliflower stir fry. OMG. It's good. It's good. I think I'm gonna have to hook that up with some shrimp. Got me some turkey meatballs and some chicken sausage because I want to make some spaghetti. Got me 2 grapefruit, a mango, and some pears. And I got some salt and pepper potato chips. I'll be having a crunchy craving. I'll put all that down in below. But from Target, I got me some cotton balls and nail polish remover because my natural nails grow really well. It's just that they broke off, so I had to take all of them off. Not take all of them off, but cut them down. So I got me a faux lavender plant, some white out. I got me 2 rose gold Sharpie pens. I can't wait to use these. And I got a smaller notebook. I can use this for my budget binder. I don't have to use the big old white notebook. And then I got me some Ollie multivitamins. And that's it. That's all I got. That was $40. This was $70. But I'm not complaining. It's just me. So it'll last me this week. Maybe next week. I don't eat much. I eat the breakfast at the hotel and then maybe a meal at work, but I mostly snack. And if you saw my TikTok, I snack on these. My favorite, and my favorite cookies are these. I like the butter crunch ones, but they never have them, so I have to settle for that one. But that's it. That's my haul. All right. That's the end of this vlog. Check me next week. And don't forget, I got some cash stuffing videos coming up soon. Bye.